kahit na last 2 days ito, kahit kompleto na yung top 8 natin as Nxled starts with an ace.
Makakaharap nila in the quarterfinals. So it's really about choosing the opponent you're comfortable going up against. For Nxled, Paolo Martinez has been nothing but impressive for them.
Well, sabi nga ni Jana earlier at the top of the coverage, doesn't really feel emotional about it, but she wants to play well. Her team a win as they exit the Reinforced Conference. Meanwhile, Mondoñedo sets up Arroyo for their first point. And Nxled answers back. But is there anyone in particular na you think could try to show out in this match para maganda yung ending nila sa tournament?
Well, Leon de Guzman should get her usual numbers.
Nogales has also played well as a middle blocker for ZUS Coffee. Of course, she's coming from a Best Middle Blocker award in previous tournament. Santiago scores for ZUS Coffee. And for ZUS Coffee, how do you want to approach this game? Of course, minsan kasi pag last game, you wanna be safe, you wanna be, I guess, mas careful sa mga galawan. But if you're ZUS Coffee, how would you approach this game, Neil?
I think it's really about checking how they would bounce back difference, and they really struggled. The defense of the Super Spikers were on point. Kaya kailangan talaga makita nila kung anong adjustment na kailangan si Ana, but given that fact, nakapag-produce pa rin siya ng 26 points.
Yeah. And an ace here for the Thunderbelles. Players perform because after those 26 points by Ana De Beer, yung sumunod sa kanya, si Thea Gagatina with 5. And that is a no-no if you're gonna play tougher matches.
She's a middle blocker, so the fact that you weren't able to get the production from the opposite hitter and the second outside hitter just says a lot about that performance. Now, currently, yung mga losses, I know that it's also hinang matalo early on kesa mas-sweep mo yung entire first round pero malaglag ka sa quarterfinals. That would be more painful for a team.
Another point for ZUS Coffee. Turns into Nxled's point. Down by 3 here in set number 1. Mondoñedo sets up De Beer. And that will be Anna's second point of the match.
She has been a consistent 20-point scorer for the Thunderbelles.
Arroyo targeting the far corner. That falls in for Gini. Picked up by Jervina. Underhand set by Maraguinot. Doesn't get it for Permentilla. Arroyo picked up by Martinez. Play on. Saved by De Beer. Here comes Chini one more time off the block. A redo for the Thunderbelles. Santiago. Long rally alert here. And good cover by Jervina. But Martinez will just give a send over. Mondoñedo to the middle. And Nogales scores for the Thunderbelles.
To give the Thunderbelles a 5-point lead. Most of the sets of the Chameleons have been going to the left pin, and that's because on and off efficiency in ball control, hindi umabot sa target zone. So Jaja Maraguinot has been forced to send it over to Chiara Permentilla. But now, to give that set for
Martinez. Maybe they need that for the high-speed hitters. 18 points for the Foxies. So the Thunderbelles, they want to improve, and if they want to get a win, possibly in straight sets or 4 para complete 3 points.
In 3 sets or more.
Before we move on to the quarters next Monday. One-hand set. Saved. Eroa goes to De Beer. The chase doesn't get there on time, and that's a point. 15-9. Oh, nice set by Maraguinot, and that's in for Martinez.
Giving those passes to her directly or kahit malapit na target. Also an opportunity for Coach Jerry to give more playing time to his second stringers. You need everybody to be at their best when we get to the quarterfinals. Pag nakaangat na yung isang kamay ng setter, the blockers really need to react quickly to get a block touch.
De Beer attacks. Gervina gets a touch, but
Lucille Almonte.
Maggi with a setup. Oh, but returned to sender by AC Minor. And an ace for Anna De Beer. 20 points now for ZUS Coffee.
Ang nagiging result ay dumidikit yung bola sa net. You always have to give some distance para at least yung setter may space then to chase after that ball.
And again, they couldn't get a good pass that time around. Gervina saves it. Permentilla. De Beer doing a good job at the back. Arroyo, naabangan. Underhand set back to Chini. And that falls. Another point for ZUS Coffee.
Another tight pass.
Ready yung mga players si Coach Jerry.
Nandiyan pa si Chai Troncoso, also a backup opposite or outside hitter for Coach Jerry.
Mondoniedo tosses to Arroyo, scores off the block.
For Chini.
And Nxled, a 6-0 run for ZUS Coffee. Diyan managinot. Coach Guidetti hoping that his team stops the bleeding here. Lumahan. Ball slowed down. Mondoniedo